Hey everyone, welcome to week 4 of Stretch and Strengthen. All right, we're just gonna get right into it. So everybody come to a standing position, one leg out in front of you, toes pointing forward. All right, and we're gonna tilt our body forward, nice straight line. Okay, and bend the front knee. Inhale, and at the same time, arms over the head. Exhale, back behind you. Let's do that again. Inhale. Don't let your knee go over the toe. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. And exhale. Now extend that front leg, bend that back leg, and reach and pull. Inhale, exhale. Feel the stretch through the back and the front leg. Inhale, exhale. Again. One more time. Good. Keep this front leg in this position, the back leg in warrior position. So the front heel is in line with the back arch. Your toes are pointed slightly inward. Your front knee's bent. Arms are parallel to the floor. Look past your fingertips. And, oops, I gotta set my watch. Look past your fingertips and just hold it here for a second. Breathe. Nice and strong. Everything's strong here. All the muscles are contracted. Now let's do a little movement with this. Extend that front leg, bend. Remember, don't let it go way out here. Just let it go to about here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more, then we're gonna add a movement with the arms. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Again. Good, one more time. Good, okay. Keep both legs extended. Feet are in the same position, arms extended. And inhale, you're gonna hinge into triangle position. Okay? So for modification, you can put your hand up here if you want. Just feel that nice stretch through the side of your body. Pretend that your body's pressed up against a piece of glass, so you're not bringing one hip forward, you're keeping that top hip back. Nice and straight. Breathe. Let's add a little bit of movement. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more of these. All right, let's do some right angle pose. So same thing with the top hip, keeping it back. Hold it here for a second, right angle, and we'll add a little movement to this. Extend and bend. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And again, you can keep your hand up here if you want. Inhale, just don't put a lot of weight on your leg. Good, okay, we're gonna go to the other side. Oh, actually, go back into warrior, because I forgot to do this. Bend the front leg, back arm wrapped behind the back, arm over the head, reverse warrior. Feel that nice stretch to the front of the body. Inhale. Exhale. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side. Bring the other foot forward. Okay, so bend that knee, hands up, and sweep behind you. Exhale. Nice and slow. Good. All right, hamstrings. So front toes up, Keep this leg extended, bend the back leg. Inhale, exhale. Reach and pull. Okay, now I'm going to do warrior on the other side. So bend that front knee, toes pointing the other way to the front of the room. Okay, heel lined with the back arch. Hold it here. Breathe. Add a little movement. Don't let that knee go to the toe. Let's do 4 of these. All right, let's add the arms. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Good, let's go into triangle pose. All right, keeping the legs same position. And we're just going to bend. Breathe. Go past the fingertips, keep that back hip back. All right, let's add a little movement. Up, down. My screensaver just went on. Keep going. Up, down. Up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Right angle. Go into right angle. Hold it here for a second. And bend and extend. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. All right, stay down. And we're gonna do that reverse warrior. So wrap that back arm around the back and bring that front arm up over your head. Try to look up to your fingertips if you can. Keep your front leg nice and bent. Breathe. Hold it here for a second, but don't hold your breath. Wonderful. Okay, come on out of that. Very good. Okay, so we're gonna do some squats, chair squats. So feet are a little narrower than hip width, and you're gonna bring your hips back behind you. So you don't want your knees to come in front of your toes at all. So we're just gonna go down, inhale, and up. Let's do that again. Keep going. Go down as far as you feel comfortable. Okay, now stay down. We're just gonna alternate heel lifts. 7. Keep your arms straight though, up by your ears. Keep your hips back. Good, come up and we're gonna do 4 now. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it here and see if you can keep both your heels up at the same time. Keep your arms straight, breathe, stay with it. Stay with it, don't let those arms bend. Good, and come on out of it. All right, we're gonna walk our hands down, forward fold, come into plank, and hold it here. Now, modification, you can bring your knees down, but we are gonna add a little movement to this. Okay, so here's the movement. We're gonna come back, bend the knees, keep the front, the upper body nice and straight. Push your palms into the mat, and then back, exhale. Inhale, bend the knees, exhale into plank, nice and straight from your shoulders to your feet. Inhale, exhale. One more time like this. Inhale, exhale. Hold it here for a second. Okay, now going to downward facing dog. So the upper body nice and straight. It's okay if your heels don't touch the floor or if your knees are a little bent, that's completely fine. Okay, now we're gonna add a little movement with some pedals. 7, 6, keep good form here. 4, 3, 2, hips in the air. All right, hold it here for a second. Now let's just do 4 pedals. 4, nice and slow. 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, put your knees down. Go into child's pose for a minute. Nice stretch. If you want, you can rest your forehead on your hands. You'll stretch through the lower body and the back. Good job. All right. Okay, now we're going to stay here. We're going to put one knee on the floor. The other leg is going to go straight back like this. And our palms are going to go under our shoulders. You're going to take the arm the same side that the knee's down, and you're just going to inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to thread the needle through like this. You're going to bring your shoulder way down. You can bend the other arm a little bit and back up. Inhale. Good. Nice and slow with these, okay? Exhale. Bend the other arm if you want. Keep the extended arm, the one that's going up nice and straight. Inhale. Make it pretty. Nice, pretty sweeps. Exhale. One more time. Look way up into the sky, push your fingertips. And exhale. Let's do the same thing on the other side. So bring the other knee forward. Other leg goes straight back. You're going to raise the other arm. Inhale. And thread the needle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Enjoy this nice deliberate movements. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good job. Okay, now we are going to go into boat pose, but we're going to work our abdominals a little bit at the same time. So you can put your feet flat on the mat, and you can put, let's see. So we're going to have our arms straight in front of us. We're going to lean back a little bit with our feet on the mat, okay? And you're just going to go down really slow. Inhale and exhale. Come on up. Inhale. Exhale. Keep it slow. Sometimes slower is more difficult and more effective. Inhale. And exhale. Go back as far as you feel comfortable, where you're getting a good challenge though, okay? Inhale. And exhale. Now let's go back a little ways, just a little bit. And we're just gonna do, point your toes are just gonna do pretty little kicks like this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good, all right, come on out of that. Breathe, good job. Now we're gonna go back a little bit again and bring your arms out in front of you. Keep your feet on the floor and sweep one arm out. Look back behind you, fingertips, inhale, exhale, front, other side. Inhale, so you're just gonna alternate. Exhale. Nice and slow. Exhale. Let's do one more on each side. Good, all right, now let's just do some pulses. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good job. All right, let's extend the legs and just open the chest and look up to the sky. Now you can stay here or you can do a reverse plank. So palms nice and stable behind you, and lift the hips. Breathe. Either one. Keep those hips up just a little bit longer. All right, good job. Come on down to your back on the mat. We're gonna do some hip lifts. Okay, so kind of put your heels underneath your knees. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lift the hips and lower. And as you lift, just inhale. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Working the glutes, you get a nice stretch. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now come on up, and if you want, bring those shoulders underneath you and clasp the hands together. Get a nice stretch there. Now you don't have to do this. You can lower the hips. You can just do here like this, okay? Or you can do this, either one. Breathe. There goes my screensaver again. Okay, now come back into, actually rest for a second. Now come back into it. So let's do alternating heel lifts. So lift and lower, lift and lower. Keep going. Keep those hips nice and lifted. Try to resist the urge to creep down like this, okay? I know it's hard. Now let's go a little faster. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good. All right. I'll let you rest for a minute. Bring the knees into the chest. Breathe. All right. When you're ready, come back in to the hip lift. Lift those heels again. All right. And we're just going to alternate, raising one arm above the head. Inhale, exhale. Nice and slow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now keep it here if you can. If you need to lower your heels, go ahead. Or if you need to rest, go ahead, all right? Otherwise, keep it up here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring the arms and the legs all out to the side at the same time. Exhale. Inhale. Stay focused. You can do it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Bring the knees into the chest one more time. Good. You can rock back and forth a little bit and massage the back. Keep breathing. Okay. Let's come onto our side. Put one arm extended fully underneath you. You can rest your head on that arm. The other arm can come out in front of you. What we're gonna do, keep one hip on top of the other, so your hips are stacked. And what we're gonna do is just lift and lower, okay? Exhale, inhale. Lift and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Now, keep it here. You can rest for a second if you need to, but keep the bottom leg up and lift and lower the top. 7, 6, 5. Use your arm to keep you stable if you need to, keep you balanced. 3, 2, all right. Now, lift and lower raise the top leg a little. Now lift and lower the bottom leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, good. You can rest for a second. We're just gonna do one more move here before we do something else. So go ahead and lift, and we're just gonna scissor it out. Remember, keep that top hip directly on top of the other. Don't let it go back or forward, okay? 8, 7, you can rest your head. 6, 5, 4, keep going. 3, 2, we're getting a good ab workout here. All right. So coming up to on your elbow. And we're gonna do thread the needles. So you're gonna thread the needle with your arm. And at the same time, we're gonna do clamshells. So with the clamshell, the top hip is directly on top of the bottom hip, and you're gonna keep your feet together, and you're gonna lift the top knee and lower. So you work in this area right here. All right, so let's try this. We're gonna lift, inhale, exhale. Okay, now we're gonna add something to this. If you want, you can stay here if you want to. We're just gonna lift the hip same time. Try it. Inhale, nice and slow, exhale. Let's do 4 more, nice and slow. Last one. Good, now stay here, nice and tall through the upper body. Still keep that top hip directly on top of the bottom one. And we're just gonna do clamshells, pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, you should be feeling it. 4, 3, 2, good. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So come on over onto the other side. Bring that bottom arm underneath you. Go ahead and rest your head. Other arm comes out in front of you for support. Hips are directly stacked on top, one on top of the other. And we're just gonna exhale, inhale, lift and lower. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Now keeping the bottom legs in the air, top leg goes up and down. 8, 7, 6, abs are tight, they're working. 4, 3, 2, now bottom leg, lift and lower, keep the top leg up, raise slightly more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Now go ahead and rest for a second. Okay, when you're ready, we're gonna do just 8 scissors. 8, point those toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. All right, come on up on your elbow. Bend those knees, hips are stacked, feet together the whole time. We're gonna thread the needle. Let's just do 2 without raising the hip, and then if you wanna raise the hip with me, go ahead. Inhale, exhale. Really bring that arm underneath the body. Inhale, exhale. Okay, now lift the hip if you want. 4 more. Sweep that arm up. 1 more. Good, stay down now. You can rest the hip on the floor. Nice and tall through the upper body, and hips are stacked. Let's just do some pulses with the clamshell. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, good. All right. Come on in, let's go into child's pose and just rest for a second. This time, let's bring our knees out wide when we go into child's pose and just really walk our fingertips in front of us. Now, if you have your blanket or your cushion that we've been using, You can put it underneath your hips if you want. All right, let's come on to our stomach and lift one leg, grab it with the same side hand, and just really push your hip into the floor and feel that nice stretch through the quad and the hip. Relax all the muscles in your body. Now when you're stretching one muscle or one muscle group, you want to make sure all the other muscles and muscle groups are relaxed, not tensed up. Let's do the other side. Push the hip into the floor. All right, good. Come on up and let's go into Cobra. All right, so stretch through the abs, and if you want, you can bring the feet up, do a variation on the Cobra, breathe. Nice and tall through the upper body, so resist the urge to do this. Okay, nice and tall. Come on down. Hit the hamstrings. So bring one leg out. Just grab toward the toes. Now bend that leg. Bring the opposite leg over it. Opposite knee. You can extend this leg if it's more comfortable to you. And just press the elbow against the knee. Look behind you. Torso is nice and tall. Breathe. Good. Now let's do the other side. Let's do the hamstring. All right, bend that extended leg, bring the opposite leg on top of it, opposite elbow, press it against, torso tall, breathe, look behind you, stretch. And cross your legs. Let's bring one arm overhead. Come down as close to your elbow as you can. Now you can just stay up here. Try to keep both hips on the floor. Breathe. To the other side. All right, bring one leg in front of you. Lift the hips, arch the back, other arm goes up overhead. Breathe. Now forward fold. Let the head hang down naturally. All right, let's do the same thing on the opposite side. Bring the other leg forward. Okay, lift the hips, arch the back, breathe. Now forward fold. All right, come into cross-legged position again. Inhale, exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Now hold it here for a minute. Close your eyes if you like. And imagine that you're in your happiest place. All it needs to be is a place of stillness, of happiness. Imagine there's an invisible wall around it and that will not permit any worries or negative thoughts to step through. You are safe from these thoughts and worries. Now I want you to step away from this place, assured that no bad thoughts will follow you, and gently walk up a hill. It's a small hill, one that you will walk over easily, and at the top, you find a swing. You look around and sit in the swing like it's the most natural thing in the world. You begin to sway gently, and as you gather speed, you begin to smile. You feel the soft breeze brush your cheeks. You feel your toes tickle the ground beneath you, and with your eyes, you look at the blue sky and fly. I want you to try and peel your smile off your face and find you cannot. But the smile is stubborn and continues to exist and grow wider and wider. You give the biggest, brightest smile you've ever given, and you soar through the air on your swing. You fly and forget about all you've left behind. With stillness in mind, you soar. When you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys have enjoyed it too. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Take care, guys.